What is up, you guys? It's Duran or DeRay here, and today, you guys, it is officially December 1st, which means today is the start of Vlogmas! And to kick off the first day of Vlogmas, I thought I would give you guys some gift ideas for boys. Now, if you are a female, you could probably get some of this stuff too. But this is catered mostly to the dudes, because I know it's hard for us fellas to figure out what we want to get for Christmas or what to ask for Christmas, our birthdays, or a special occasion. So this is what this video is. If you need gift ideas, keep watching this video. I can't wait for you guys to see all the other videos that I have planned for you to see for Vlogmas. And yeah, let's get started. I don't want to do too much talking. Alright, so you already know me. I create a list on my phone so that I am more organized when it comes to doing videos like this. So the first idea that I got was to get some new clothes, like some shoes and some new outfits. So where I go and get my shoes from is places like Nike, JD, Finish Line, Champs, Foot Locker. Those are some good places to get your shoes. Or you can also order them online. You can probably use StockX. You could probably use a reselling app like Mercari. They have good shoes, but make sure that they're real though, because you know people like to scam. So some places you can get some new outfits. You can go on Fashion Nova, you can go on Shein, you can go to Nike, JD. I typically get my clothes from Fashion Nova or JD. I don't know, I just really like their clothes, but it's wherever you want to go. I recommend JD or Fashion Nova. They have some good clothes. So then another thing that I put down on this list is a tablet. And I say tablet because not everybody wants an iPad. Not everybody wants a Samsung tablet. I put tablet because they're the same thing. You don't need to get an iPad. But if you want an iPad, that's an idea. If you want a Samsung tablet, that's also an idea. And then another thing that I put on this list is also a phone. It doesn't have to be an iPhone. It could be a Samsung. It could be a Motorola. It could be an LG. I don't even know if they still make LGs. Anyways, it could be any phone that you want. But you know me. Y'all know I'm Team Apple all day. Had this phone since I was a sophomore in high school. Still rocking with it as a freshman in college. This is the iPhone 14 Plus. I love it so much. You can't really tell, but there's a little crack right there. I don't really know how it showed up. But anyways, get a phone and call your friends, call your homeboys. Alright, another thing that I put on this list is a gift card. Now, the gift card can be from anywhere. I probably would do maybe an Xbox or a PlayStation gift card because you know, us guys, we love playing video games. We love playing on Xbox or PlayStation. Or it could be just a regular gift card to get you something for maybe your gaming PC, but that's up to you. But I'm Team Xbox all day. Y'all know I love Xbox. I've been an Xbox kid all year long. I never switched up on Xbox, and I will never switch up on Xbox ever in my life. I'm Team Xbox, but if you're not Team Xbox, maybe get a gift card for PlayStation. So the next thing that I put on this list is a PC. So if you're trying to stream, I would recommend getting obviously a gaming PC because they're obviously built for that. But if you just want like a desktop, laptop, then just probably get a regular monitor, regular PC, or get an iMac. Doesn't matter. But I'm sure a lot of y'all want to do streaming and a lot of y'all want to have a monitor to stream and a monitor to play games with. So I would recommend getting a gaming setup as well. And a PC is along with a gaming setup. So I would recommend getting that. And then the next thing that I put on this list is some basketball game tickets. I mean, we are in basketball season and I know that there are probably going to be games in December that you guys are going to want to go see. So maybe for Christmas you can get some basketball tickets at a VIP game. What is a VIP game? Anyways, you can get some tickets and sit front row at the game. Let's say the Chicago Bulls is playing in Los Angeles and you live in Los Angeles against the LA Lakers. Well, there you go. You can go to that game because you asked for those tickets for Christmas. And another thing that I put on here is some concert tickets. Maybe you have a favorite artist that you maybe can't see in December, but you can still ask for the tickets and get them as a gift, and maybe you can go see them in 2026. I know there are some artists that are currently going to be on tour. I know that Cardi B is going on tour. Doja Cat's going on tour. The Weeknd was on tour. I don't know if he's still on tour or not, but I just know those celebrities are on tour right now, and I think their tickets are selling out. So if you want to go see one of those people, ask your parents for some concert tickets. I'm sorry, not your parents. Santa Claus. Ask for Santa Claus to give you those concert tickets. Another thing that I put on here is a ring light. Now this is more so if you want to do YouTube and you want to film. I would recommend getting a ring light instead of like a studio light if you're starting off, because studio lights I believe are pretty expensive, and with a ring light it's not as expensive. You can use it for your phone, you can use it for your camera. I do recommend a ring light because it doesn't take up as much space. And if you don't have as much space like me, I would recommend getting a ring light or a light that hooks onto your phone or camera to give you better quality videos. Because currently I'm using a light so you guys can see me because of how black I am. Anyways, another thing that I put on this list is money. If you can't figure out what you really want for Christmas and you don't know what there is that's good, just ask for money. You know, sometimes when I don't know what I want for Christmas, I'll just say I want money, because I know that whenever I have money, I immediately know what I want and I immediately get that urge to spend it. So let's say you want a pair of Jordans, but your parents don't have enough money for it. Maybe you could save that money that they give you for Christmas and you can buy them yourself. Or let's say that you don't know what you want, and then on Christmas you see that something maybe for a game or maybe for an outfit came out that day and your parents gave you money. See? That's smart. A lot of people don't think like that. Finally, for my first list, because I made two lists, I put cologne. Guys, I freaking love cologne, bro. I love cologne so much. If y'all saw my collection of cologne, y'all would know that I love cologne. I have cologne that I got 2 to 3 years ago. That's how much I love cologne. And my favorite cologne to get is cologne from Bath & Body Works. Hands down, they have some pretty good cologne. And if you don't like Bath & Body Works, maybe you can go to Ross and find some really good perfume for an affordable price. But cologne itself is pretty expensive. I know there's like hundreds of dollars worth of cologne. Crazy. I know that you have to spend that much money to smell good. But anyways, I also made like a little cheaper version, like a cheaper alternative for people who are trying to be more budget friendly. So I also put to get shoes and outfits, but I put from Ross, Burlington, or TJ Maxx. Guys, there have been times where I wanted an outfit, but I didn't want to spend loads of money. I would just go to TJ Maxx and buy them. And TJ Maxx, Ross, or Burlington, they do get hated on, in my opinion, because they're cheap and people look down on cheap places. Or you can go to the Goodwill. It doesn't really matter. But these places do have good outfits that you can wear. So don't feel ashamed that you have to get your clothes from Ross, TJ Maxx, or Burlington. You save money at the end of the day and you'll look good. Another thing that I put here is another gift card, but I put a $25 gift card because some people don't have enough to get a $100 gift card. Some people want to save their money. Like I said, $25 I feel like is a reasonable price for a gift card because you can get not everything, but you can get a good amount, either $25 or $50. Another thing I put is a gift card to your favorite restaurant. So I don't really get gift cards to my favorite restaurants because I just buy my stuff with my own money. Don't really need a gift card. But I would definitely get a gift card to like a restaurant that you frequent. Like maybe it could be Chick-fil-A, McDonald's, it could be Crumble Cookies. I don't even know if they do gift cards. But it could be anywhere you want. And I feel like that's a good alternative just in case you want to save money, because who doesn't love to eat? We all love to eat. And for all my fellas who are big like me and have a big appetite, y'all know we can have a good meal. So another thing that I also put is, a cheap gift basket that consists of all your favorite candy and treats, which is technically called a Burr basket. And a Burr basket is a basket full of things that someone will like and appreciate. And if you are looking to be budget friendly, just ask for a basket full of things like sentimental, things that'll have sentimental value, stuff that you like, because not everybody can afford the new Jordans or the new Nike shoes. Not everybody can afford a laptop or a camera. But if the gift comes from your heart it won't matter how much it is. And you can definitely make a cheaper basket without spending a lot of money. And then I put these two other things. I put a cheap tablet from Walmart and a cheap phone from Walmart. Walmart has some alternative tablets just in case you don't want to spend like $300 on an iPad. They do have good tablets, and I've used one of them personally, and I can say that it lasted a good amount of time. Now for phones though, I've never used their phone because I've always had an iPhone. There was only one time I didn't have an iPhone. But for the last probably 6 years, I've been rocking with an iPhone. Maybe not this one, but 3 other ones. So anyways, that is it for my list. Maybe you guys will come back at this video when you go last minute Christmas shopping and say, hey, I know what I want. But anyways, I really hope you guys enjoyed this day's video. You're gonna get used to me saying this day and not this week. And I will see you guys tomorrow for Vlogmas Day 2. Bye guys.